Hey Ben, nice to meet you always in these events. And I'm wondering what fantastic project you're working right now on.
I'm now working on AppFunctions. AppFunctions is a new API for Android and essentially unlocks the possibility to have apps collaborate with one another using a concept that's very similar to MCP. So we call it Android's MCP solution. And with that solution, you have the possibility to use an agent as a new type of user of your app. It allows you to run and orchestrate your user's tasks across multiple applications. So instead of having to do a thing at a time, you can have a query from a user that spans multiple apps in a very short time frame. So you don't have to click through things, copy paste things, remember things. You can do them right away with the power of an agent.
Let's say I have a food ordering app. Can I, for example, expose my listing and then allow user to order something like that?
Oh, absolutely. You can definitely have your food ordering app expose those things and provide them to and contribute them to the intelligence system, and then your user can order with that. They can, even if they're logged in and have already ordered before, they could repeat an order or make changes to that order. It really depends on what you, as a developer, want to provide your users with. So you have the possibility to provide as much context and as much information as you want, while on the other hand, keeping everything as private as you want it. So you don't have to expose the user ID or things like that, because why would you? But on the other hand, you can also say the user has to be logged in. So you can make sure that the user is authenticated and verified before they can do things within your app.
And payment is always something sensitive. What about payment? Does the user get some insight how it's going to happen, because it's going to be a real money at the end?
It's a very good question, Mohsen. When it comes to money or any other things that are destructive, that is a thing that you, as a developer, have in full control. So you have the possibility to say the order is being prepared up to the point where the user has to pay. And they have to select their payment types and all that. And you can, in technical terms, use a pending intent or pass a URI, and that can then be called from that agent. So the user is put directly into the payment stream. So there's nothing that happens without your developer's consent and making sure that the user is feeling as safe and secure as they do today. So you as a developer have to think about AppFunctions as the new interface for this new type of user, and keeping your users safe, so the human user behind the queries to the large language models, is your responsibility. And it's great that you already think about it this way. And it's a really new concept, really new paradigms, and I would love to see how developers make the most of this.
What about UI? Can I expose, for example, the food image and or some extra data about the restaurant or address or things like that?
You can provide a lot of information. You can provide images, you can provide locations. We're working on ways to have a UI affordance that is standardized as well. Right now we have images that you can pass into the testing agent that we have. Integration into production agents is a step-by-step process though. But yes, again, this is a thing we're working on, having the possibility to display more things rather than just text is a thing that we really want to have for the users so they understand the things that they want to see. You have to think about multiple interfaces though, because sometimes you have a chat with an agent and sometimes you have a conversation which is voice only. For a voice only conversation, you don't have to have the image. You can still pass it to an agent and the agent can understand context out of that image or out of that conference of whatever is in there. So you could ask follow-up questions. Is this child-friendly? And could take a look at the images. There might be a slide in there. It might say in the description that they have a special playground or things like that. And the agent can figure that out and can answer for you.
Great. Thank you so much. And what about the API? Can I get early access? Is it already exposed? Can I get alpha or beta version, or should I subscribe for it?
So there's a couple of things that you can do. So the API itself is in alpha. So that means it is experimental. You can prototype today. And the prototyping means that you can do everything within your development environment. And with a development and testing agent, you can already experience AppFunctions, how it works across multiple apps or within your app, very specifically already today. The thing that you cannot do today is integrate this with system agents. Like I mentioned, this is a very new paradigm with a new interface for our users, so we're making sure to get this really right before we're opening it to everybody. Currently, we're working with early access partners, and you can sign up to the early access pages, to the early access program already using goo.gle/eapaf. But the best way to find us is on our developer documentation, and there you find the way to sign up to the form, and we will start sending information to the people that have signed up very soon.
Great, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to use it and see how it works in action. Thanks.